That we have with us on the line this morning, Miss Jean Henry, talking about Easter Monday Sports and Family Day with the Carnby and Mount Pleasant Community Council. Good morning, Miss Henry. Miss Henry?
Yes.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm quite all right.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Miss Henry, tell us a little bit about the Easter Monday Sports and Family Day.
Well, this is the Carnby Mount Pleasant Community Council. This year would be our 48th year of the Carnby Mount Pleasant Community Council Easter Monday Sport. Now, our Easter Monday Sport is a family affair, and we invite the Trinidad and Tobago to come and join with us. At our sports, we have Bonnet Parade, we have the goat race, and we have some new events this year. We will be having Maypole Showcase. That was supposed to be a competition, but we did not get it as much people registered as we expected, so we are going to showcase it this year. We are going to have the tug of war for the protective services, and we are hoping that they all come out. And the greasy pole, which we are introducing back into the sports this year, and our goat races. We have 11 goat races. We have A class, B class, and C class races. And our bonnet parade, which is part of what the children love to do, we'll be also having that starting at 3. It is very reasonable for the public to come in. It's $60 on the stands, $40 on the ground, and children are $20 under the age of 12. Once you're under 2 and under, free.
Miss Henry, thank you so much. Now, it sounds like you have a lot of activities planned for this Easter Monday Sports and Family Day.
Yes,
but one of the things that you just mentioned is how long this has been taking place. So I'm assuming that during COVID-19, you took a break from the celebration.
2020, 2021, and 2022, we had no sport.
So what is it like now coming back into the community? How is everybody feeling?
Well, people are rejuvenating to come back because that was a long break, and this being our 48th year. And, well, it would have been our 50th year this year, right? But because we had to step back a little bit, this is our 48th year. Now we are looking forward to a big 50 year, but that is in the planning.
Well, definitely a milestone to be achieved, 50 years. Now, one of the things that you also mentioned is a tug of war with the protective services. Is it safe to assume that on the Easter Monday Sports and Family Day, you have involvement from all different stakeholders, from, as you mentioned, the protective services, schools, and so much more?
Yes, we wrote all of them. We got a positive feedback from the fire services. We are still waiting on some word from the police and the army and also the prisons. So we are hoping that we'll get a positive word today concerning that, because we wanted to involve everybody.
And what about the bonnet parade? You said it starts at 3 p.m. Is it open to everybody, and what age groups?
Well, the bonnet parade is from babes in arm to 12. However, which we get some licks every year for, the male part, their male do not compete single. They go in the couple category.
Okay.
And we have the lovely ladies or the children. We like to showcase what the children can do in the bonnet parade. That starts at 3 o'clock. And $60 single for registration and $100 couple. We are trying to meet the pocket of everybody because we know that we just came out of the COVID, so we are keeping the prices very minimal.
It's wonderful to hear that as well. Of course, many who are interested in coming will be thankful for that and being able to celebrate with friends and family and possibly make some new friends as well. Miss Henry, you mentioned something interesting, that there's the couple category for the bonnets. What other categories do you have for the bonnet parade?
We have babes in arms to 5, 6 to 9, and 10 to 12. Those are the 3 categories that we have, plus the couples.
Wonderful.
For the bonnet parade. And we have very attractive prizes for them. And the bonnet parade have been going on for a while, which is really a highlight of our sport. And then when that segment of the judging is over, the kids make a parade down the track, down the racetrack. Remember, we have boats, right? And we make a track because the Easter Monday sports, we have to make our own track. We are not as fortunate like Buku that have their track all the time. So we have to make a track every year that we have our sport, because our sport is held on a recreational ground at the Kambi Mount Pleasant.
So
also, I like to
who comes together to build the track?
Prizes.
Miss Henry, you just mentioned that you make your own track. Who comes together to make the track? Is it the community?
Yes, members of the community council, right? We are starting today, from today, because remember, it takes time.
Yes.
So from this morning, we are putting things together to make a track, just as people that attend Buku, we will have a similar one. But
beautiful.
We have to make it every year.
That's incredible to hear, especially considering that you're going into, well, soon you'll be going into your 50th year. To know that annually this is something that has been done by the community definitely shows that investment of love in the community itself, and of course in the celebration. Miss Henry, can you hear us?
No, I did not hear that.
I was just saying that it's beautiful to see the community come together for 50 years and build a track. Now, you mentioned that the bonnet parade starts at 3 p.m., but assuming as it's a sports day, it's going to be starting pretty early. So what time should patrons arrive? Okay.
This year, the sport starts at 11. It usually starts at 12, right? And it will start at 11 this year, but the official opening will be at 2 p.m. That is the official opening, right? But the first goat race will be at 12 o'clock.
Okay, wonderful. And where can we get more information for those who are interested in participating?
Okay, you can call me at 474-4661. I am the sports secretary, and we have our president, Mr. Henry Smith, at 314-3507. And also for the public, we will be having our door prize. If you come early, you will be entitled for a door prize. We have the grounds door prize, we have the stand door prize, and we have the children door prize. So every area is entitled to a different door prize.
Wonderful, all encompassing. One thing that we haven't touched on, super important for many of us. What about food?
Yes, we have a lot of food selling. You do not have to bring anything, right? We have plenty tents, and people coming from various parts of Tobago will be there, and we will be selling lots of food and drinks. A well-stocked bar will be there for persons. We will be having 11 goat races. The first one starts at 12 o'clock.
Well, we are definitely looking forward to hearing more about this, and of course seeing the 50th celebration come to life. Wishing you and your team all the best for your sports and family day, and looking forward to having you on the show again soon. Thank you so much, Miss Henry.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having us, and we are inviting all of you to come to Kambi Mount Pleasant on Monday at 11 o'clock and have a good time.
Thank you so much, Ms. Henry. Easter Monday sports in Tobago. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned. There's more coming up on the Now Morning Show.
If you want a wonderful Easter, here